final yet again. But as we go down to the loser side, Jejajeja going up against another Garden State treasure. Chat, put it out there. You know who it is. It's Beatybean.
Man, Beatybean is so cool. I wish he was real.
I know, right?
Still going to PS2 here. Definitely a much better stage pick, I feel like, but you can tell that this was his comfort stage.
Yeah, I mean, there's one way to do it. So I believe there's going to be... Is this a button check, or are they just...
No, Kirby neutral's just like that.
Yeah. Cool.
Like, say what you will about Kirby being a low tier, his normals are ridiculous. All of those tilts come out lightning fast, have very little recovery, but they do have the range of a paperclip, so it's gonna be kind of hard to make those work, but making that bike work right there, Jesus, like...
Exactly. What was that that old HBox tweet? It should be noted. What was it? Waft is just smelly rest. That's
but pretty much.
Yeah. So something to look out for, absolutely. But then again, Wario, one thing that I do take exception to when talking about how Wario progressed in this game, it's you do not need to have rest be super powerful in order for Wario to be good. Like, this character is really good at pressuring you through the air, can get things done on the ground, especially if it knows how to utilize Motor Bite. Like, its definition of neutral is maybe a little different, but it can chew you up and spit you out in more ways than one, and Beatybean is making Jejajeja. This is looking like quick play for Beatybean. Goodness me!
Speaking of quick play with that SD,
Yeah, thank you! No, the comedic timing of Beatybean is remarkable, I have to say.
Also, shout out to chat saying this guy beat Gacked. Yeah, Beatybean Gacked win. That is the funniest set ever, I have to say. No offense to Beatybean, but that, holy shit, that set is so funny.
I know exactly who that is, too. Oh my goodness. Thank you, young clout god. I cannot believe that is your screen. Anyway, I know them, so...
Oh no! He was right there. He had the tech chase too, but just frames away from getting that down tilt to lock him. Oh no. Oh!
Oof, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that whole thing about smelly rest, that is a little thing we call in the business foreshadowing. So that is Beatybean going to go up 1-0, and yeah, Jejajeja caught every last bit of that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that. Exceptional play there from Beatybean, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I mean, this is not exactly what you wanted to happen. It's like going from 9th at LMBM to 5th at the local. That was not the play in mind. But
I mean, that kind of happens with a character like Kirby. I mean,
yeah,
I feel like a character as inconsistent as him is also going to get results that follow suit.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about deals with the devil being signed. Kirby is not a top tier for a reason, and probably for the best, just in terms of like the sake of the world. But at the same time, this is a character that when you're able to make it succeed, it looks really cool. And you gotta really give credit where credit is due, because Jejajeja has been carrying the flag of Kirby for quite some time now. Has been pretty indisputably the best Kirby in North America for, I mean, basically ever since the dark ages of the times of 2020, 2021.
Yeah, like post-pandemic, I think Jejo was absolutely the best character. I mean, maybe now it's up for debate because of Gilhue, but still definitely holding up that flag, like he said, especially in the US. But right now, Beatybean has to find a way to... Oh my... I can't even come up with a line for that. He just got a dive.
Yeah. Winner of this one, by the way, will be going on to face off against the winner of Aquaze versus Exile. So that is something to look out for. I don't know if we're going to be showing that matchup, but Beast and Marvel in Winners Finals, certainly both of those individuals watching this match with renewed fervor, considering we could be looking at an opponent somewhere down the line, but Beatybean is going to look their opponent square in the eyes and pop him in the mouth. What did the 5 fingers say to the face, Amber?
Die.
That works too. That was I was looking for slap, but if we're look, maybe I'm showing my age with the Chappelle Show references. Maybe that's it, but
that is, yeah, you are. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. That was cold-blooded. But we are going to see the up air. Beatybean trying to play with the bike. Jeja has none of it, and 2 stocks apiece. Going to put the helmet on himself. Will Beatybean will Jejajeja. And ironically enough, that is a helmet that Beatybean is not wearing. But we're not going to think about that right now. We are going to think about how Jeja can possibly continue on with this momentum. Certainly a stray hit Nair getting the KO from center stage at 170 or so. That is one way to do it!
Okay,
Puts him down with the final cutter. Final. Loose use of the word, but goodness gracious, did it almost become a reality.
Yeah, but still excellent recovery there from Beaty being able to sort of drift his way in and actually recover while still underneath the stage, but right now, Beatybean has to find a way to get this waft to work. Maybe use it now to clean up the stock count, or save it for later in case you do get it without one. But see what Beatybean's play is going to be here. We might see a 2-0 here, but Jeja has other plans here.
We're going to see the Nair. I mean, that is the old reliable for Jejajeja. Obviously, it is a get-off-me move for a lot of the cast, but it is a legitimate combo starter. In this case, for Jeja, in certain percentages, a stock ender. At 147, we are very close to that, but down smash is going to do it. Quick little coverage option is going to get the KO from the ledge, and Jeja getting on the board, showing the skill that we have come to expect from them. And this invader from the PNW is going to take us to a Game 3 here in Rahway.
Yeah, definitely showing up here, made those adaptations that he needed here, and Jeja definitely playing just as phenomenal, if not better, than he did at LMBM. I think that Game 1 was definitely a little bit of a download for him, but let's see if Beatybean has any counter adaptations for that. Get that
Beatybean is the kind of player who will do their homework, if nothing else. Surprise, but that is nothing to be studied there. That is Jeja simply getting the better of him for that first stock, and that is good stuff from the Kirby.
I tab out for 10 seconds to message in production, and Beatybean's just dead.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works, but I don't know what to tell you. Oof.
Only in Smash Ultimate would something like that happen.
Yeah, this is this game is sold to people. So we are going to get another round of this stuff going, but Jeja with a decisive advantage, a full stock lead. In fact, down throw going to do the work, and I mean, this is, if you're Beatybean, you need, like you're almost relying on Waft at this point in time, because you can cut out the amount of damage that you need for one stock, but I mean, you can't exactly pigeonhole yourself either, but Jeja is giving you no such luxuries. One stock away now for the Kirby.
Oh my god, okay, excellent confirm right there with a flaming fair backer, but again, we were talking about uphill battles earlier with Marvelo Quays, and it looks like a similar story's playing out right here, but let's see if Beatybean can make it out here live.
Doing well at LMBM was Jeja again, you know, getting victories on Mysterica, Beast Mode Paul, Oolong, Jackal, Cola. It took a lot to take this kid out of the bracket to make him finish at 9th. It was in fact another Jersey legend in Tweak that wound up doing so, but Jeja right now trying to take the latent rage out on some more of Jersey's representation, but Beatybean is not going to go down without a fight. taking it to 1 stock each. This Wario is, if nothing else, going to deliver a parting shot.
Looks like it right here, and definitely trying to make it back here, though. I feel like whiffing that half off earlier might be what sells it here, because he doesn't have a way to kill early anymore.
That's true. You're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, parried at the ledge. Knowing that there was the hitbox in play, Jejajeja risking stuff at the ledge and is going to try to get things done in neutral, but it's going to be there. That puts Beatybean in the corner. 152, not yet dying. Beatybean playing a very precarious game, and it's one that he just lost. The down smash, again, covering every single option. You want to roll? That's perfectly fine. You can roll off into the sunset, and Jejajeja will play at least one more set here in Tri-State.
That was such an excellent set. For losers quarterfinals, that looked like grand finals of a major. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Both, like, just absolutely phenomenal set. My only regret is that I wish it was best of 5 so we could see more of it.
I'm saying, yeah, no, this is impressive stuff from both players, and I am very sad to not be able to commentate more Beatybean because he's a great individual, great kid. But I have to say it was a victory well earned by Jejajeja, and it was not an easy path, especially after a pretty comfortable Game 2 victory. As we're going to see the killing move here again, finishing it off with the down smash, and that's the range of Wario that is coming into play. If you keep Wario's feet stuck to the ground, you generally have a decent chance of winning. But yeah, that footstool off of the ledge, Jejajeja. Absolutely. Look how they massacred my boy, Amber.
I didn't get a chance to see the edge guard, but absolutely phenomenal. What was that? 3 down airs, even hitting him mid up B, which is kind of hard to do. That up B has a surprisingly big hitbox, but facing himself beautifully to get that through. And yeah, Jeja just playing amazing. And by the way, Beatybean also playing amazing after an edge guard like that, and after just how amazing he played afterwards, still able to bring it to last stock and almost last hit, it seemed.
Exactly. I mean, there are no medals for Valor, but you can sure as hell salute it.